Yo, 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 Boogie! We are back in the virtual stew for another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
Where are my air horns at? I don't know. They ain't playing. Boom! There we go.
Get them all in.
Sometimes it's a little delay. You know, we've been out for a nice little minute.
Yeah.
Bounce!
Took a vacay.
Told you it was a little bit of delay. Shout out to all of the day ones. Like, subscribe on all of your podcast platforms. Boogie,
Yes, sir.
how's it feel after taking 2 weeks off?
Man, it feels good. We needed that. We needed that break, boy. Burnout is real. My brother got married in Vegas. I was out there. Shout out to him and his family, his new family, I should say. I gotta send him his wedding present because I was walking around Vegas with a wad of money.
I gotta get him something.
Right, with a wad of money. And I was like, yeah, I don't think this is safe. So I deposited back in my account.
Okay. So why were you walking around with? Let me ask you that. Why are you walking around with a water can?
Because I thought it'd be cool to put it in an envelope and give it to him.
Oh, okay. So this was a gift for him. This wasn't you just money at the casino.
But I was also there 2 days, almost like 2-3 days early before the actual wedding. So I've been walking around because I don't want to leave it in a hotel.
I mean,
I don't want to. I mean,
not safe though.
I mean, yeah, I could have put it in the safe. I was gonna say nobody's cleaning out our room unless we ask them to.
Right.
But for some reason, I was very paranoid. Safe or no safe. I was like, this is a dangerous amount of money.
This is not safe.
This is not safe. So after the second day, I was like, you know what? So let me go ahead and deposit this money. Because when I had breakfast with them, and it was like, yeah, we want cash. Oh, we want money. I was like, of course you do, of course,
right,
of course, duh. And I was like, can I just give you this money now? And it was like, no, don't give it to us.
I was like, have you ever heard of a Zelle? The day of the wedding.
Right. They were like, what is? Do you not understand what you're doing?
It's a pre-wedding gift.
Right. No, but yeah. I completely forgot to send it to him, so I gotta send it. And that look, when you have a little extra money, you be like, man, what's all this money? And you spend, right? You spend it a little bit. You was like, oh yeah. This is why I had it for
gift.
So I had to recoup that little money back. So I'm gonna send it to him.
What is it with like Black families just not giving gifts on time? Like I'm still waiting. There's still wedding gifts and things I'm waiting for. I'm like, you know what?
What do you mean on time? There is a time. You can within the time frame. You can give a present. Like, is it a year?
7 years. There's been
I'll retract.
Every time I see my aunt, she's like, oh, I got your gift, nephew. I'm putting it in. I was like, Auntie, you've been saying that since the ceremony. You've been saying that since the reception. Right. Like, I'm just gonna chalk it up as like I'm not getting a gift. And coincidentally, she's never getting a gift. I would be like, where's my gift at, nephew?
That petty person?
Where's my wedding gift?
Oh God. Why are you that petty person?
She's not my favorite aunt. That's also what it is. Now, if it's my favorite aunt, I'd be like, you know what, Auntie, you the fave, so it is what it is.
You got me, I got you.
I'm not trying to be that petty person. Here's what it is. It's the fact that every time she sees me, she brings it up. She's like, I got your gift, nephew. And I'm like, yo, Auntie. At this point, I'm not even looking for the gift. Just stop bringing it up. You making it worse on yourself. Because my mom is like, don't bring up this gift because now you about to get the battery in his back activated, and he about to be like, where my gift at, Auntie? So yeah, it's just no.
It also hurts to see large chunks of money like removed from your bank account. I will say. I will say that.
It's one of those ones. Can I make some payments? some installments on your gift? Because
Like for
Lord.
real. No, you know what? Now that we talking, let me go ahead and just do this right now. So I don't got no.
So you know your brother, he's gonna watch this episode. He's gonna be like, you know what? Big sis, she came through. I appreciate you. Hand claps for Bugs sending out gifts.
Look at that. Congratulations on the wedding.
But also though, you're still within like a week and a half to 2 weeks
Oh
of
yeah, I'm good.
said
I'm
wedding. So
golden.
you're perfect. This is not a whole 7-8 years. You know, this is not a situation like that, you know. So
yeah. Damn, this gonna hurt. But yeah.
It's like paying a bill. You're instantly regretting it after you hit send. It is like the worst feeling in the world. It's like, I kind of need lights. So let me just go ahead and hit send.
But you know what? The only reason why I'm sending this right now, because I also just bought me a pair of gym shoes, but it was on sale. It was on sale.
There you go. So this is one of those ones where it's like, if I can buy shoes, I can send his gift. It's
and should I send it to him or to the wife?
What's the relationship like? Are you really tight with the wife?
I'll tell you with the wife. But would you send it to your brother or would you send it to his wife?
I mean, yeah, because I guess you can't send it to both. Okay, send it to your brother, but in the notes, be like this for both of y'all, or nice little note.
I'm putting a note. I'm gonna say congratulations on the wedding.
Yeah, there you go. Congrats, blessings to both of y'all.
Right, blessings, bless up,
black love.
Bless up, black love.
You go put hella hashtags in there. This nigga gonna be like, for what? Why?
Right. He gonna be like, so you could have just gave this money to me a while ago, but now
you know what you should have put? You should have put like, I offered to give it to you early, and you said no. ... Congrats on the wedding.
Right.
It's like, I almost got robbed on the strip, but you said you didn't want this money.
You didn't want this money right now. I mean, yeah. His wife, his wife at the time. We also got our makeup done, and I was like, "Can I give you this money now so I can not worry about it, so I can get my money, so I can get my makeup done?" She was like, "No, we're gonna do it the day up." I'm like, "Do you not understand? When I have money in my hand, I need to pay for whatever I need to pay for now."
Burning a hole in my pocket. I'm about to go bet all on black right now.
No, but yeah. But how you doing? How was your 2 weeks off?
It's good, man. The 2 weeks was good. I was able to really recharge.
Nice.
I got to break out the grill. I have turned into a grill master. I have earned every form of grilling standard I could possibly earn. And I'm loving it. I have found, cause you know me, Boogie. I be stressing sometimes. My stress levels is just too high. So I think I finally found something that is outside of stand-up, because you gotta have your hobbies. I have found something that I'm like, oh, I love the smell of burning charcoal embers. Like, I'm loving this. So that was cool. Embers. We had a little issues with the air qualities over here, so it felt like it was about to be some radioactive ish going on. Luckily, all that has gone, because I was like, damn, we can't really go outside. So got through all of that. Everything is good. I got no beefs. Everything's cool. It was just a good time to relax and kind of unplug. So it's always good. It's always good to unplug. Gotta ask you something. We were talking about this earlier when we were setting up, and we were talking about worst first seasons of shows.
Oh God.
And I brought up two. I brought up the Wayne's first season, which Boogie loves.
I do.
And I brought up another one, which is horrible. A Different World. That first season is a struggle for me to get through. Honorable mention, dare I say, even the first season of the Steve Harvey Show was kind of tough to get through.
Okay.
Well, Boogie, what say you?
I mean, here's the thing. I like seeing the struggle because I like watching the evolution. That's what I do. I like to see where you started off, where you going, and where you at now. That's just how I am. I'm always like that. I appreciate the time and the investment that writers, producers, the actors, you know, after negotiating, you know, I enjoy it, but I get it. Not everybody wants to not everybody wants to be there while you
For the
are
struggle.
while you're trying to figure it out. I get it. I understand. Um if I had to pick one, if I had to pick series that's hard on the first season, um geez, great question. Probably no, because I was gonna say
It's tough.
that was actually pretty decent, but I know people didn't like that.
Which one?
I was gonna say My Wife and Kids.
Oh,
When the first daughter,
when we made a drastic change from dark skinned daughter to cocoa brown daughter.
yeah, it was I know a lot of people that was like, hey yo, what did y'all do?
The first season was actually I enjoyed the first
I
season. The
enjoyed it.
daughter was annoying. I will say that. I
Yeah,
didn't
she
she was
was.
annoying. But outside
Her
of
voice was just a little too high
yeah,
pitchy.
it's the voice.
God,
Outside of that, that was the only issue with the first season, just the daughter.
yeah,
So yeah. Okay, let me ask you this because you said so I'm all for supporting because obviously we got to get through those.
yeah,
We got. I don't mean get through in a negative way, but we want to see you get to a second season. But when it
absolutely.
comes to now that everything is on streaming, and we've seen all these first seasons, some of us dating back to when we were children. Are
Yeah,
you going back to watch the first season now, or are you
yeah.
just skipping and going to season 2?
I'm a first season. I have to. That's just how I like to watch things chronologically. So we were talking about Black Lady Sketch Show. Sorry to tell you, first season was the best season.
Didn't watch it.
Oh well,
Watch first
the
episode.
first season was the best season for me. Everything else, I was like, but you were here. How did you get from here to here? You know what I mean? Like I'm just giving you examples. This is as a creative, this is why I watched the first season. Because to me, I'm like, this is your choice that you put out before the masses could see it. And you hope this is what we liked, especially the pilot episode. This is what we are thinking about.
Yeah.
And then the next episodes are like, the producers, the writers are like, we don't like that, we don't like this, we don't like that, let's switch it up. So
if it's something I've already seen and I know that first season isn't good,
yeah,
I'm skipping. But if it's something people are like, oh, you gotta watch it, I've never watched this show, I'm gonna watch first season. Like Curb Your Enthusiasm, I've not watched it, and so I gotta get through. I got a first season. If it's
I don't know if I would recommend anyone to watch the first season of Curb, just because there's 17 seasons of Curb.
Yeah, you could be there for a while. Okay, let's say maybe like a Queen Sugar or something, a show like that, where with 3 seasons or something, or Insecure, a 5 season show.
Gotcha.
Start at
I was
season
like,
1.
I don't know if I would use Curb as the example because I've rewatched. Yeah, I've rewatched Curb, and Always Sunny. That's another show, Curb and Always Sunny, where they're very long series, but because I am me, when there's a new season coming up, I will rewatch the whole series. That's just how I roll.
There's some I do like some benefits of watching these old shows because you're seeing where it's like, wow, season 2 had 36 episodes. Yep. Season 3 had 45 episodes. Now a season is like 6 episodes, 10 episodes. I just thought of one that had a terrible first season. Family Matters. First season of Family Matters.
Oh, interesting.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle to get through.
I don't know if I'm a fan of that show.
Going back to watch it now, it is a horrible show. Watching it now, it's just like, man, I was like, Carl, you were a cop. If you want to arrest Steve, like if you don't put
Chicago at that too,
and they was dirty back in those days. I mean,
boy,
now,
yeah, but you talking about the dirtiest.
Carl could have
What?
had Steve disappear. It's like, bro,
Easy.
he was harassing your daughter. I was like, bro, if you don't take your gun and just pistol whip him one good time, again, not advocating for guys to beat on people.
Not pistol whipping. This man said pistol whip this
I'm just
man.
like, bro, the whole story setup was just like,
it didn't make any sense. You could tell the concept was written by Caucasity.
Because it was like a spinoff. It was a spinoff from one of them shows. But Carl was like, what, a cop, and Harriet was an elevator operator. And then you got to go through, we're in the 90s. Nobody's operating elevators in the 90s. What are you doing? This is not like this was where you had people in there with floor boss. Okay.
Oh, stop. Yo, stop. Not with flow boss.
They wasn't even thinking like, what else? Why couldn't Harriet be a nurse? Why couldn't she be a secretary? It was like, she gonna be an elevator operator. Like, bro, like, come on. And her name was Harriet. Like, Harriet, the elevator operator. That don't even sound right.
God.
Like, come on, man. It was just terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm just happy that we are in an era where we can appreciate, the older
quality TV,
right? The older series, and really understand like where the missing factor pieces are, and now we have more quality, shows.
There needs to be like a ranking of like black shows from like Good Times, from Amen. just give us a ranking of all these shows, because some of them were good back in the day, some of them not so much. But we should have a ranking. But
Yeah.
Boogie,
Yes, sir.
I got a grinding of the gears. It's been 2 weeks, so I know what you're thinking. Something has got to be pissing Nate off, and you're right.
You know what really grinds my gears?
So social media is it's a monster out here. Everyone's trying to figure out what they want to do. I want to get on, I want to get off. What platform should I be on? I hate Twitter. I hate this. I hate that one. And for a lot of us black folks, it's tough to navigate because there's so much racism, so much bullshit on these platforms. Like, there's no safe spaces for us. So there's a new app that has been created or dubbed as the safe space, Spill. I've had an opportunity to get on said Spill app, and it's cool. I have no real gripes out of it, outside of it not necessarily being ran by black people.
Oh God, here we go.
It's what's gonna happen.
Come on, one of the co-creators is not black, yes, and one of them is. So
but what's gonna happen. It's already been said that Buddy is using black culture to profit. And I'm like, okay. I looked through the sign up and I was like, this is very in tune with black people. You see on there, it says, this is a place for memes and great times and positivity. But if you F around, you're going to find out. And I was like, okay, so we're gearing this to be a black app. But then when you go through the sign up, I'm like, we're making this open. I know you can't tell people of other races and things that they can't come on here. But I'm like, if this is an app for the culture, there are apps for those people to go and experience their culture. Black Planet was mostly Black Planet. It was black people on there.
Yeah.
My thing is, I feel like this app is so cool right now in its infancy that once it gets bigger, which is what you want it to do, because there are black creators behind it, it's not going to be black anymore. It's not going to be that safe space for us because everything gets gentrified. So that's my biggest fear, is the worry behind it. That's not what grinds my gears, though. I mean, but the grinding of my gears, though, is in order to get on to Spill, because it was still in beta. I think it's available now. You got to have a code. Someone has to gift you a code so you can get on there. I put on the book that, I'm on Spill. You would not believe the amount of people that I have not talked to in years. Hey, nigga, let me get a code. hey, how you like spill? Can I get that code? Can I get that code? And it's like, hello to you too. Hi, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in a while. Stop hitting people up for free things or for codes or things that you want when you don't even talk to them.
How do you know that you want to talk to them? Let it be known that, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't talked to a lot of people in a long time. Can y'all hit me up if I haven't talked to you? Because maybe I want to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to them.
Okay, so
I don't.
You complained about people hitting you up and you haven't talked to them in forever, but you don't want to talk to them?
No, see, my thing is, I mean, if you hit me up out the blue, I'll be, hey, what's up? How you doing? Blah, blah, blah. But don't hit me up asking me for stuff when I have not talked to you in said years. That's like someone hitting you up being like, hey, Boogie, I ain't talked to you since 2005. Can I get $20? And you be like, nigga, what? I don't. Yeah, exactly. That's the time I'm feeling.
I don't have $20 right now. I just gave my brother some money. I ain't got no $20 right now.
That's my thing. And when I hit this person, I was like, oh, hello to you too. They were like, oh, my bad. Oh, you're right. And I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, I am right. I'm just, look, I completely agree with you. I'm just trying to argue the other angle. That's it.
What's the other? Oh, the other angle of I should be like, hey, I want to talk.
Yeah, you can't complain about somebody just coming at you for something when you post it. Hey, I'm on spill now. Niggas gonna be like, all right, well, if you on spill now, then you already know you need a code in order to get in.
I think, okay, so let me backtrack then, because my whole objective saying I'm on spill is, hey, if you are on spill,
but that's not what you. That's not what you said. That's not what you said, Nate.
But I didn't say.
You said I'm on spill. That's it.
Right, but I didn't say I'm on spill. Hit me up for a code.
No. But you left it open for interpretation. People are like, all right, nigga, you on spill? All right, well, hook me up. Code me out.
I didn't take it that way. I should have put, so you're saying I should have put I'm on spill, follow me at this.
You should,
and I'm not giving you a code.
I don't know about it. I'm not
and no, you can't have none of my codes. And you know what? And I told this person, I was like, it was like, can I get a code? I was like, I ain't got none. And I legit had 2 codes left. And I was
the code that you gave me, by the way, ain't worked. That shit was like, yeah.
I told you to hit me if it did. I got an extra one, so I'll give you.
I don't want that motherfucker. See, look, now you giving away codes. I don't want another social. I don't want another social.
But see, you are under the umbrella of the fam, So if Boogie, if you hit me and was like, "Yo,
you
Nate,
notice
can I get a code?"
I ain't hit you up. I ain't hit you up at all.
But if you did though, I wouldn't be like, because there was a person that hit me, and I was like, I talked to this person on the rest, so I'm like, I don't have any issue with giving you a code. Okay. It's literally based on if we're cool like that. So if Boogie was like, "Yo, Nate, you got 20?" I'd be like, man, you did just hook your brother up. So here's 20 bugs. I got you. It's Nate, can I get a code? Yeah, I got you. But someone I ain't talked to in 2 years.
Not you using God level commands because you got a fucking code. Congratulations, you got a code. Now you feeling like you almighty.
It does make you feel like, who do I want
you
to?
Cannot have.
You know what it felt like? You know what it feels like? It feels like when what was that one that came out during the pandemic that everybody was on, the talking app? Shit, what was it called?
Periscope? No, not Periscope.
One of them.
Townhouse, something house. What is it?
Was it Clubhouse?
Yes. Not Townhouse.
She said the Townhouse. Oh, snaps.
I said Townhouse.
I'm just
I was close. Come on.
I'm just saying it felt like that when it was like, nah, you ain't a need to know person. You ain't a who's who, so you're not a very important black, so you can't have a code. That's what it felt like. Like I am a VIB, a very important black, and I am divvying out the codes. And it was funny because one person was like, how you got it when you're not even an Apple user? And I'm like, aha. I was like, but I am. Every product that I own outside of my phone is an Apple product.
You just want to be difficult. God.
Nah, man, you know, it's just green bubbles all in y'all text messages, just fucking it up, the group text.
Right. This man.
But I mean, that's what grinded my gears though, Boogie. It's just like, hey man, just you know, don't be, because I look at that as like you a trash person. Like you like it's not against your character. It's like, man, we ain't talked. So at least ease into it. Say hello first. That would have been, I'd have been like, okay, I'm at least
number one. You could
think
at least
about it.
hello.
Like, hey, how you doing? Not like, hey, nigga, let me get a code. Like, hey, damn, how's your mom doing? Like, you know. Anyways, Boogie, it's time to tip the hat to folks who are doing some dope, amazing things in the communities. Let's get to it.
I'm tipping my hat.
Who you got, Bugs?
I have the always positive vegan queen herself, Tabitha Brown. Tabitha, God is Love Brown, has a permanent partnership with Target for her vegan food line. I mean, granted, you know, she's just doing her thug thizzle, and I just wanted to tip my hat off. Continue on prospering and showing everybody how to eat vegan food the way that you do, because man, oh man, she is doing a damn thing. Shout out to her.
Keywords there was the way that she does, because if you like me, I be putting her vegan season on steak, fish, chicken. I be like, this stuff is good. I am a vegan too. Thank you, Tab. Look, I'm gonna tell you this much: when you're in Target, if you see her stuff, get it, because if you spin the block, it is not gonna be here the next day. Every time I go, it is just like, dang, I didn't know it was that many black people out here, because it's all gone. Because I've been seeing black people on the socials, like, we support it, we grabbing it. Get it? Like, I'm not even a dill and salt and pickle person, but the popcorn is amazing. It is good. I've got tons of her products here, and they're actually, I'm not saying this because it's a black person, we should support black people. I'm saying because the food, it actually tastes good. Like it's good product. So, you know,
that's one thing we do. We will support. So shout out to Tab, because she's doing her thing for sure.
More hand claps for Tab, because that is dope. And the line is affordable. It's not like some folks who have put things out and you're like, God damn, it is like $39 for one plate. It is not like that. It is.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing
for everybody's budget. So shout out to Tab.
Who you got for your tipping?
Man, I got a tip to none other than the Glizzy Gladiator, the Glizzy God, the Glizzy Dominator, all types of Glizzy names for Joey Chestnut. Wins the 16th Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Eating Contest. I watch it. Right, you know, I watch it every 4th of July. This is like a staple. I don't celebrate the 4th, but I do watch the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. He won 10K. He knocked down 62 of them things. 62 glizzies, man.
Speaking of glizzies and not celebrating the 4th, I don't know if y'all can see my cursor, the people that are watching this, but look at this 4th of July Uncle Ben right there holding a hot dog shirt that he got on. Boy, oh boy.
Oh man, it's funny because I watch these, and my biggest thing is not so much them eating them. I'm worried about them afterwards. It's like, bro, like, I know
they're taking laxatives. They have to.
You gotta be.
You have to.
You gotta be. It's even funnier there was another lady that was making her debut, and her name was Elizabeth Glizzy Lizzie Salgado. Glizzy Lizzie.
What is with these names?
You know what? It's funny though. At least she said she's not the Glizzy Gobbler. Because if you're a lady and you call yourself the Glizzy Gobbler, it is.
You're gonna have tons of DMs waiting on you.
I'm telling you, man. They like, hey, we waiting. Get her off the streets. But you know, I got an honorable mention on the tipping of the hat to none other than Juve. Manny Fresh. I've been loving Tiny Desk has been killing it. They always kill it, but lately they have been on fire. And Juvie and Manny Fresh, they just tore it up. It was like what 20-25 minutes. They did an encore, a back ass up. It's dope. It is dope. So
I gotta check it out.
You won't be disappointed, Boogie. You will not. It is top tier. If I had to say,
Juvie.
This one, Kurt Franklin, that was a dope one. The Babyface one was dope, and this one, top three. Migos had a good one as well, so check it out.
I wonder why his name is Juvenile. He went to jail as a child.
I don't know. I don't know.
Or was he considered a juvenile, like a juvenile delinquent?
Maybe that's what it is, because BG's a baby gangster, you know. So
boy, these names, boy.
Hey, look, Juvie had a stranglehold on us for years.
Yeah, he did.
The album covers, they you know what they did? They said, okay, we see what you're doing over here, Master P at No Limit. We see what y'all doing with these album covers, and we gonna up it. It was nothing but like flames and money. It was 400 degrees, 4,000 degrees.
It was cannons, it was tanks, it was everything. Yeah.
It was like, where are these niggas getting these budgets? It was like, we want the most unrealistic album covers ever because that's what's gonna bring them in. It's 4,000 degrees on the cover and on the album as well. It's like, okay, I liked it. It was dope. So, shout out to those brothers there.
Yeah.
Boogie.
Yes.
We got an ad. So let's get to it, and we'll be right back with news you can or can't use.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. All right, first up on news you can or can't use. There has been a string of people at concerts throwing things at the artist, and Adele said, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up."
No, she ain't said that. She said, "I'll fucking kill you."
I'll kill you, bruv.
I'll kill you, bruv.
When a person from across the pond threatens you, I don't take it seriously. It's just like you just It's not until I see the shiv, because they don't really have guns or anything over there. I got to see you knife me down, bro. I'm not taking it seriously because you're so polite. I'm just like, but she's not wrong. She is not wrong.
No, she's not.
The video was hilarious, and she was joking. She wasn't serious because she was. Let's put that out there. She's not literally saying she's going to kill you. She'll have her security do that. But she was laughing with the crowd, and she was shooting off t-shirts with a t-shirt gun, which is the most hilarious thing ever.
I was gonna say, I was like, all right, you don't want to throw anything to you, but you're throwing stuff at them. Did they ask for that? No.
Oh, they want that t-shirt, and I'm sure someone was hoping they got shot in the face so they could file some type of lawsuit. Right. What's the funniest thing? Seeing Adele shooting off with a t-shirt cannon in a ballroom gown. It's the funniest thing ever. Like, what are we doing here? But I don't blame her. And this is in light of what's her name, BB Rexa.
Yeah,
hitting the face. And let me tell y'all, Boogie and I could not figure out this lady's name before. It was what the hell is her? It was everything.
Because she has an X or a symbol in her name, and it's hard to pronounce. So yeah.
It's like BB something. Yeah. Drake got hit with a phone, not nearly as grazed. Let me say, okay, Drake got grazed with a phone.
Drake got grazed. What's it called?
Kid Cudi got hit with a
Lil
bottle.
Nas X got thrown a cellular, I believe, a sex toy. Sorry,
a sex toy at him. I'm just like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, and the dude that hit BB Rexa in the face with the phone said, "I thought it would be funny." There's nothing funny.
Yeah, because he wanted the. I don't know if you guys saw. Somebody threw their phone during Megan Thee Stallion, and she danced on it, and then
Chris Brown did a dance too.
Chris Brown did it, so that's what they were trying to go for. I get it, but guess what, guys? If you guys are very far from the stage,
your fault,
and you out here throwing it like a baseball, overthrowing it overhand and not underhand. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking for an assault charge.
They are winding up. Throwing these phones, man. And I feel bad for people because she had a black eye. And it's like, you just imagine you in your element.
I'm playing it. Did you see how fast that was? I'm going to rewind that one more time. Jesus Christ. One more time, just for the folks that didn't see it.
Just for the optics.
What in the world? Did you see that? Did you see that object? Wow.
And it has some force behind that. Homie definitely. He chucked it.
Yeah. Y'all gotta stop it.
And it's like, imagine you're in your element, especially like what if this is like the bridge or you closing your eyes and you just belting away and then boom, you're not expecting it. Or imagine Boogie, you hitting the stage and you about to hit your punchline and you get hit. Like, come on now. Like, this is not.
That's my phone now. Sorry.
Honestly, if I'm performing and you throw your phone at me, I'm breaking your phone on stage, and I dare you to say something. I don't care. You hit me. You hit me. And I guarantee now in the fine print when you are on Ticketmaster, it's going to put something in there about throwing objects at the stage.
Now, yeah.
But you know what's going to happen? It's going to get to the point now where these performers are going to be performing behind bulletproof glass. You're not going to get the intimate exposure anymore because these idiots are throwing stuff. Or what they're going to do, they're going to be performing in their house. Remember when Kevin Hart did that one special in his crib?
But it wasn't his crib.
I did not know that.
It wasn't his crib. It wasn't. They made a studio of his crib.
Damn, did not know that.
Yeah, because that's how rich this man is. He was like, you know what? Just replicate everything. I don't want them in my crib. I don't want to do that.
The poor is in my house. You can come to a set of my house.
Yeah.
That's low-key funny as hell.
Yeah, that's kind of smart. But yeah, they need to, you know what they should do?
What?
Dare I say, they should lock up your phones.
I am 100% okay with that. Them little locky bags, like, I'm 100%. Because one, that's a very good point, because you're not able to enjoy the show because everyone is literally on your goddamn phone. Put it down. Be in the moment.
You phoning right? Phone. I'm recording.
Like, are you even enjoying the show? Half of y'all missed her getting hit with the phone because you was trying to capture it.
Yeah. That's my thing. I've always, regardless of the performance of a show, I like to do a picture before, record where I'm sitting, and put my phone down. Now, because Beyonce is coming up, the Beyonce concert is coming up. No, I'm not gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna do the exact same thing before. I'm gonna record, take a picture, and then I might do because it's 3 hours long. I might do a mid-record.
You got to.
I might do a mid-record, but other than that, everything will be put away because I need space. I need to make sure I have enough arm and body space for me to dance.
You about to be like a Busta Rhymes video.
Whoa.
You got to segment it. It's going to be like act 1, boom. Act 2, boom. Act 3,
yeah.
on the parking lot.
Yeah, I was going to say, or maybe Maybe I should record my facial expression, like act 1, I'm crying. Act 2, I'm yelling. Act 3, I'm laughing. Act 5, I'm singing my ass up,
Here's what you got to give us. Act 1, what your outfit looks like before you get there.
Yeah.
Act 2,
good point.
mid-sweat. Act 3, just completely
Afterwards.
outfit is nowhere near what I started at.
That's a very
That's how you got to do it.
But yeah, they need to do do a better job in, they are protecting these artists as best as they can, just so, because just for people from coming onto stage, because remember that was a thing at a certain point. People were coming
people
on,
were definitely coming on stages, which is still wild to me.
Yeah.
Glorilla had someone thrown out of a concert because they threw a phone at her. So she stopped her show. They throw that motherfucker, so I'm like, hey,
him right there.
Look,
him downstairs.
I'm okay for that. I am okay with that. Honestly, you should shame these people. If anything, it's like, hey, DJ, cut that shit. Hey, man, make the lights. Turn the lights on. That motherfucker right there. That's what it should be. That's what it should be.
And
I guarantee
you ruin it. You're ruining it.
I guarantee you're not gonna want to be called out. And for one, y'all are spending a lot of money. It is not cheap to go to concerts anymore. So, like, what is the point of this? Also, your phone is probably costing just as much as the ticket.
Yep.
I would be like, I'm throwing $1,000 phone on this stage.
Why?
Y'all don't even buy insurance on y'all phones.
Nope.
So what are you doing? Just do better. Do better. Let's get to the second ad and I'll be right back.
Yep. Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling, at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy, everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event, or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic number 2. The one that we've all been waiting for.
Oh, God. Here we go.
KeKe Palmer's baby daddy decided to call out the mother on the socials when she was at the Usher concert in Vegas. Probably one of the dumbest things that he could have did. He tweeted out.
He should have threw a phone. He should have threw his phone on the stage. That's what he should have did.
Should have threw his phone at the wall.
Yeah.
It's the outfit though. You a mom. He doubled down. We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. He gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. Boogie, what says you?
What says I, you say? She's not a wife. That's number one. Yes, she is the mother of your kids, but what does that mean? This idea that mothers, women, when they procreate, they have to reduce or change up their outfits, their attire, their wardrobe because they pulled out a baby. Who cares? Guess what? She had a baby in her belly because of said outfits that she was wearing prior to having a baby in her belly. And yet you have a problem now that she pulled out a baby out of her womb. Boy, now the socials were just eating this
lighting
man
his ass up.
I've never seen in the 24 hours or the 48 hours. Let's just give him 48 hours. But the 24 hours that he posted this, it's been 2 days of straight murderous ridicule, just snatching all of the edges. They pulled up pictures of him hopping out of the bed in his underwear, and he was talking about, this is the morals and standards that you speak of. They have video of KeKe
with
Palmer
his titties out.
Right. They have video of KeKe Palmer pregnant as ever in her underwear, and I was like, you got a problem with this outfit when she out here like this? Let her live. And first of all, she has. I saw a comic say this. This is a swimsuit.
Literally with a cover up on. That's all it was. It was very classy. It was very Vegas.
Do you not understand? This is the type of outfit that you are supposed to wear. My partner has been asking me to have my ass out.
Please wear this.
I would like you to wear this. Like, why aren't you wearing this? You have cheeks. Show them cheeks. Yet this nigga out here talking about, you a mom though? You a mom though.
Yeah. Your partner he pulled up that picture of Sierra and Russell on the red carpet. He was like, this is what I want you to wear.
Like, this KeKe ain't wearing, she ain't got no pasties, no tassels on.
Nothing.
She got a conservative ass outfit on for Vegas.
Literally. I thought it was Little Kim pasties the way this nigga. I was like, let me go and put eyes on it. Because the way he talking, I'm thinking it's just full on titty meat out. I'm like, she is covered. She's literally
more than covered. She is more than covered.
Only thing out were her feet.
Yeah. And you barely see the cheeks. It's covered up
literally
with a sheer cover up. Are you serious right now?
Literally.
You're doing the most, my guy. And he's talking about he's talking about the man of the family. All right, I don't want to be that person, but
go ahead, be that person.
You're not the man of the family.
I'm putting the battery in your back.
KeKe is the man of the family. KeKe is out here. Not only did she have a baby, pull out a baby out of her womb.
She's the woman.
Not only did she pull a baby out of her womb, but guess what? She continued to work. Why? She worked. Literally. Look, she worked before, while she was pregnant, still getting them checks.
Yeah, because didn't she do that Jordan Peele movie while she was pregnant?
I don't know, but she been doing commercials and stuff. Yep. That Sprite commercial, she was pregnant in that thing. She was pregnant in that thing. She went to Fashion Week pregnant. My point is, what have you done for her lately? Huh? What have you done for her lately?
Outside of ride the coattails of his brother, who's a supporting actor on a hit TV show,
you need to
he's done nothing.
You need to stop it. You need to stop it. You need to.
I'm just saying, because he does like to name drop, his brother's name a lot. And I was like, okay, but what have you done, sir, besides get KeKe Palmer pregnant? What have you done? Man opened up his phone. He was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Because, like you said, we've never seen. It's been some niggas who have done some things. It's like they about to get you. It's everybody swarmed this nigga, and it was rightfully deserved because it's like, bro, this was an at-home conversation, maybe even a text conversation, but also. I was like, so were you not there when she walked out of the hotel room? Or unless he was at home. Maybe he's at home
with the baby.
But
she wanted a weekend off. Maybe she wanted a day off. Not even a weekend. She wanted a day off.
But you're not telling me, bro, she didn't try this dress on Be like, hey, boo, you like this? I'm wearing to the Usher concert. You're not telling me you didn't see it, bro. I know you saw this. Every dude who has a lady and their lady is even if it's a date that they're going out with you, they will try it on. Like, do you like this? I'm not sure. And you be like, yeah, boo, I like that. Or nah, this might not be the one. Every nigga knows this. So you're not telling me you did not see this. And bro, you were the dude that posted a video of her popping cheeks in a leopard outfit. You was the one in what looked like her dressing room posting this on your page. So were you not like, I don't know, upset then as well? Or are you only upset because your lady looks very good and she's being serenaded by a brother who has more juice than you? Let's get to the real let's get to the real point of let's get to the real root of the issue. That's what I was looking for. The root of the issue.
Is it insecurities? Is it coming out? Is it screaming out right now? The insecurities right now?
They're exuding out of his pores.
They're oozing. They're dripping down. Look, then that's a conversation you need to talk. You need to have with your therapist, with your partner. That's not like there's so much evidence on the socials with her and him where she was like, if there's an issue, we talking about it in the closet. We not talking to the whole public about our issues. Like I thought it was
very transparent.
I thought it was a very clear understanding of her expectations as well. And there are people pulling up KeKe talking about, I'm sorry, sweetheart. If you ain't on my side, then I'm going to find somebody else to link up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to link up. There's a lot of KeKe Palmer knows exactly who she is. When you have to be a very aware person before you get into a relationship. You have to be complete with yourself first before you decide, hey, I would like to join in and share my life with somebody else. Now that you came out and posted this on the socials, now everybody's like, my mans, did you really feel the way that you feel before? Like, has something changed? Like, what's the difference?
I agree with you 100%. It's just like, bro, did you not know who you was dating? Yeah, because there's never been a time. She's never been a person, at least from what I've seen, where it's been like out there like some celebs who just let it all fly out there. It's always, and I'm not saying.
What do you mean, let it all fly out?
As far as like what she wears, you be like, okay,
but she's not even.
You a baddie, but it's never been like where to the point where someone's like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not saying cover up, but she's not been that
overly expressive with her
or risque
her body.
With how she dresses. Maybe that's what she's never been that person. So now when she's like, hey, I'm comfortable, I'm stepping out, you're like, hey, okay, we see you, we celebrate it. It's cool because you're still keeping it within the realm.
I ain't never had boobs or a butt until I had a child. Like, man, I want to show out right now. I got a shape.
Case in point, look at Beyonce. After she had the twins, we're starting to see Beyonce in some outfits that we have not seen her in before. And it's like, hey, the twins gave you some extra body, so it's like, work with what you got. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. He should have taken the approach of being like,
I'm not chose the wrong time to speak his opinion about an outfit. Like he didn't have to publicly share his opinion. Share his opinions of how he felt about that outfit. You can feel whatever you want with that outfit, but not publicly. But not publicly.
Even I agree. You feel how you want to feel. Ultimately, the decision is up to her because it's her body. She can wear whatever she wants to. The fact that he's over here being the ruler, traditional values. I'm like, sir, there's a lot of things that we could point to your relationship that is not traditional to what you're speaking. And even if you are speaking that and let's say you're living that 100% traditional walk, she still has the freedom to do what she wants to do. Just because you are husband and wife, that does not give you control over someone's body that you don't have.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't. That's not how that works.
No, that's not how it works at all.
There's no
agency on anyone's body. Yeah.
and she was just having a good ass time. This is really, and I'm not saying this is okay at all, but it might have worked out a little bit better for him if he was like, hey man, I'm just a little insecure about, Grammy Award winning singer Usher serenade my lady like that. It's just, I'm a little jelly. You might have been a little bit, because most people would have been like, it's Usher. It's Usher.
I'm sorry, but
it might have. It still would have been bad, but it might have been easier.
If I was him, I'd have been like, I bring that ass home.
That's what most secure people would do. Most men who are comfortable with themselves would be like, hey, I'm loving that dress.
You looking good. Bring that ass home.
Peel you out of it.
Right. Bring that ass home. Hey, Usher, stay away from her now.
That's
Don't do too much. Right. Not too much on that.
And even when you look at how Usher, it was just playful. And bro, I was like, have you not seen an Usher concert lately? He does this with everyone. There's always someone getting serenaded.
I go to the Usher concert with my girlfriends too, and not with my boo. Fuck you mean?
He serenaded Anita Baker. You think her old ass nigga is sitting at home punching the air right now? No. He counting them checks. Whatever you say, boo.
Right. Come on now.
So it's like, shut up. But I said this before. I was like, what if this is the plot twist of all plot twists?
What?
Revenge dress. What if they're broken up? What if because you see, she posted hella pictures in that dress, and she posted, I'm the mother, and she capitalized brilliantly.
Yeah, she making t-shirts. I'm a mother.
Brilliantly. So it's like, what if they were already broken up?
I mean, he supposedly removed pictures from his IG, supposedly, of her. Look, it's none of our business, but he needs to have a conversation with himself and really understand why he chose to make that tweet, or why he chose to actually double down with this other dumbass tweet.
Not only that though, but the Twitter sleuths, they found out that homie he's a coon, because they found some tweets that he had said about like Alton Sterling and complying with the police and a whole lot of other things. And it's like, ooh man, Twitter people, they find everything. And it's like, KeKe, just go ahead, and I'm not telling anyone to break up with their significant other or anything, but homie's a coon.
She don't do what's right for her.
Peace out.
We already know she's in the up and up. So as long as she stay true to herself and focus on her, where she is, what I'm saying, her bag.
He's mad because she can have literally any person that she wants, from a regular dude, case in point, him, or someone in the industry. So I'm just saying,
guy here,
he's mad. He's like, I ain't got no juice.
This is all your fault, buddy. You did this to yourself.
Literally.
You did this. You did this. Boy. We wouldn't even be talking about this. This would not be a discussion. You did this.
You can type the tweet out, but you don't have to hit post, buddy. You can hit delete.
Boy. I wish he retracted that, because you can delete your tweets.
Man, no, he's standing it. This is literally the this is just the blueprint for everyone out here in a relationship. Do you see this? Do you see what is going on here?
Yeah.
Don't bring your relationship problems to the internet.
Oof.
Keep it in-house.
I can't stand seeing single or not single, or what I mean, back at it. Listen, this one, I will take this to the grave. You will never catch me. My man.
Look, it just doesn't end well for anyone. It's just
you
like,
will not catch me.
I'm not gonna lie, like back in the day, there have been moments where I did subliminal things and I was just like, look, pull these off, pull the sublims off. I was a boogie. I'm petty. Boogie, come on. I'm petty. So there were times,
Nancy Nathan.
I would be the subliminal king. Yeah, it was definitely Nathaniel. Nathaniel definitely came out.
Right. That Nathaniel.
In my feels. Look, man, young Nate was definitely heavy on the early Drake and early Weekend. I was in the feels.
God.
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
be
but
Issa Rae to the day I die. Do you hear me?
man, if you want to talk about someone who is a poker face, that is Issa. I would never
Issa
be able
was
to know
at the
her.
Usher contest show at the concert and was like, "You better stop it."
Her husband didn't say nothing.
Right.
He ain't tweet nothing. I seen someone they tweeted out. It was like, remember when Beyonce was at the BET Awards and she was on Terrence Howard and Jay-Z ain't say nothing? I was like, it's the same thing. But also though, Jay-Z has juice though. Darius he ain't got no juice. So
Oh God.
that's,
All right. We're done with this. We get the point.
Different level of
Oh God. God.
Anyways, Boogie. Niggas have been tripping. It is time for one of my favorite segments. Y'all niggas is tripping.
Y'all niggas tripping.
Who you got, Bugs?
I mean, do I have to say anything about this? Like, I feel like this is just a slap in the face. Y'all niggas, my y'all niggas is tripping is going to the Academy, the governor's award. Well, I guess on it, whatever. Listen, I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because Angela Bassett had to have reached out and contacted her, and she would have to accept this award before they actually make it known and put it out to the press. They had to ask her, like, hey, we would like to honor you and give you an honorary Oscar. Is it okay if we do that? And she was like, yeah, I guess, because she is such a classy woman. They are giving Angela Bassett an honorary Oscar this year, along with some other old comic, old white guy. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying, like, y'all, can y'all believe what ridiculous this is terrible. The amount of times that this woman should have gotten an Oscar, but now she get an honorary Oscar. An honorary Oscar? An honorary Oscar,
man.
Yeah, my You Niggas is Tripping is going out to the Academy, the Oscar folks, whoever they are. Y'all all get y'all niggas is tripping.
This is one of those things. They give you this award when they know that they messed up. We know that we screwed you countless times. Let's go back quickly, Boogie, and let's see the amount of times she could have won the Academy Award. If we go back as early as Black Panther 2, we can name when she was in Malcolm X.
Wow.
What's Love Got to Do with It?
Wow.
She was good in Tequila and the Bee.
She's had some supporting.
So many.
She has some great supporting roles. Like, the point is, I say this multiple times. We shouldn't be focused on awards because she's not focused on awards at all. She's an exemplary person. She's just excellence. She exudes class. She knows her worth. She knows her worth, and the fact that the Oscar people decide to, hey, maybe we should, who should we give this honorary Oscar to? Well, Angela Bassett ain't never had an Oscar, so y'all wanna ask and see if she gonna say yes? Well, of course she gonna say yes. What she gonna say? No?
Yeah, no. I mean, she could say no, but
she could say no, but I feel like that would be a bigger story. And so she's just like, of course. Oh, thank you so much. She's giving all the pleasantries and whatnot, doing what she needs to do because she is always gonna show them the light of how to do it. She's never gonna be negative. She's
a queen.
Yeah, because she's a queen. So congratulations to her, but also y'all gotta do better, man.
I'm gonna tell you where that Oscar would go. That Oscar, as soon as I get home, it is the new toilet paper holder. That is, it is, it's going in the bathroom. It is, that's where I'm holding all the rolls of TV because that's what it means to me. It's a backhanded compliment. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that she really gets the award that she truly deserves. They really give it to her. Like I'm really, and for something that like a true knockout, because I'm like, bro, y'all can't keep snubbing her, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like one of those
snubs
ones.
are just left and right. They're just happening.
It's gonna be like when Leonardo DiCaprio finally got his. That's what it's gonna be like. It is. It's gonna be on one of those ones where it's like you should have won it for all of these other ones, but you won it because you got ate up by a bear.
Yeah,
It's gonna be something so small. I hate to say because nothing she does is small, but it's gonna be one of those roles where you're like, what? Like, good movie, but she was in it for like 2 seconds. And like, whoa, you win the award. It's gonna be something like that.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is another person where he's just like, you know what? I'm beyond all of this stuff. Like, if y'all give it to me, y'all give it to me. But I don't need to do this no more.
At some point, I mean, because once you really get up there, it's like, look, bro, I have nothing else to prove to you. I have won every award I can win. I am making over 20 million per film. The work speaks for itself. Like, there's nothing left to prove. What I got to prove to a couple of suits that don't really know movies like that is a popularity contest. So,
and it's Mel Brooks, by the way. They're giving the other honorary Oscar to Mel Brooks.
What did he do?
He's the creator of the 10 Commandments.
Damn,
I mean, the history of, what is it? The history.
Damn, was he like the cowboy movies? The ones with Blazing Saddles? That was him. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I was like, damn, I knew he did something. Well, yeah, it's Angela's moment.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it doesn't matter. Just I'll let you know.
This is all about Angela.
It really is. Who you got for y'all niggas is stripping?
Oh man, this one is, I was trying to find the story, but they kind of removed it, but I saved it. It was one of the most wanted man in Detroit. Most wanted for 17 years. He had faked his name, fooling his wife and kids. And when I originally read the story, he was from South Carolina and he was arrested. Not even on, it was like parking tickets and warrants for speeding, just stupid stuff. He didn't kill anybody or anything like that. Homie just, he was a flight risk.
No murder.
Homie just disappeared for 17 years. And then they end up finding him on a traffic stop on his way to take his kids to school. And one of the worst ways to get pulled over, and your wife, kids, everyone was shocked to find out homie isn't who he said he was. It's a completely different name. And my thing is this, brother, you messed up, man. You know the rules, bro. You not supposed to involve anybody in your shenanigans. If you have changed your name and you out here laying low, you're not supposed to get a family. You're not supposed to get a dog, bro. You're not supposed to do any of this. You're supposed to actually, you're supposed to be in the United States. You're supposed to be in like a country that will not extradite you back here. You've been hiding for 17 years, bro. What are you doing? Like, they don't teach these people in like robbery or crime school no more, like how to like commit crimes. Because I'm sure like the old school criminals will be like, no, this is how you get caught. Case in point, he got caught.
That's because you know why he got too comfortable. He was like, well, it's been 5 years. Let's see.
Trying to set up roots.
I guess they're not gonna catch me 5 years in. I guess it's been 10 years. 10 years. Still
time
nothing.
to start a family.
Time to start a family. All right, it's been 15 years. I guess I can drive my kids to school now.
Imagine they saying your name is Jerome Henderson. Who the hell is Jerome Henderson? I thought you told me your name was Keith. Just so you got to go through all this with your wife and your kids, and they like, so daddy's not what? That's a lot to deal with.
I would have been like, hey, listen, they, my mama and daddy picked that name, that slave name for me. That's not my name at all. I chose this name.
The master's name.
Right.
I mean, I'm just like, bro, I would be, but then you know what? The wife probably putting things together. You know what? He never did take the kids to school. I was always having to leave and do all these things. It's like that's just crazy. That's a crazy ass lie to have to keep up.
Yeah.
Like it's just so crazy. Like he definitely did not count those statute of limitations. And also though, for y'all to come out to him over like tickets and other parking
y'all ain't got
infractions and
nothing better
stuff,
to do.
it tells you that the wheels of justice in South Carolina are turning very slowly. Like there's literally nothing to do there.
Yeah.
Like, just like, come on, brother.
Bond that man out.
Do you think wifey gonna be like, which name am I bonding now? Am I bonding now Stacey, or am I bonding now Terry? Everything this man has told her, honestly, he's probably safer in jail because she's gonna be questioning everything
Good
for the
point.
last 17 years. She is going to be, you told me you was in Vegas. Where was you at? Everything. It's gonna be bad for this man.
Well, good luck, my man. I hope for the best for you, because you got a lot to do.
Don't drop the soap.
Man.
Let's get to the final ad. We'll be back for the final story.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
I'm sure a lot of you know what happened to the OceanGate submersible. They have decided to suspend all exploration after that said implosion that killed those 5 billionaires.
You don't say.
Which is crazy. It says OceanGate Expeditions, the company responsible for the making of the Titan submersible that went missing at sea, has suspended all further explorations, according to ABC News. OceanGate announced a suspension on its company's website. As previously reported, 5 people unfortunately passed away after the Titan imploded during the tourist trip to see the Titanic last month.
I didn't know it was called OceanGate. I thought everybody was like, doing, it as a joke, like Watergate, like Frisbee Gate, whatever it is. It's an actual company, OceanGate. Okay.
Probably one of the worst names ever, too. The headlines just write themselves. It's crazy because you would think, one, why is this company still a company? After the implosion of that, you this would have been like, this is when you go to the website, it'd be like 404,
time to pack it up. Yeah, time to pack it up.
Expired website. It would be like nothing here. Like no more shareholders. Give them people their money back. Like, what are you talking about?
They spent all that money. That's why they got
suspending further explorations. It's one of those things again where it's just like they're not going to use common sense, because when they're saying they're suspending this, that means they're trying to figure out what really happened so they can make sure that this doesn't happen again. They're going to keep going down there. They're going to keep doing this.
Yeah, they are. I feel for them, but then I don't, because in order for, it's all about trial and error, but you don't wish upon your errors to come to death. That's where the issue lies right there. Like, if you have errors, maybe you should have figured those errors out before getting in an enclosed, contraption.
Ew. You know,
Yeah,
there's just so many things that you knew was going to go wrong with this. And again, not that you're not wishing death on anyone,
yeah,
but most of us with common sense and I don't know, maybe third or fourth grade comprehension skills could have saw what was going to happen there.
yeah,
Most of us just kind of knew.
yeah,
And it's just like, if I'm a billionaire, excuse me, if I'm a billionaire and I have that kind of money, I can take other risks. Maybe I might bet $1 million on the Pistons to win the NBA championship. That's the kind of risk I'm gonna make when I'm a billionaire. I'm not going to enclose myself in a submersible that is controlled by an off-branded controller. I'm not gonna do that.
I don't understand why these rich people want to do it themselves. Ask somebody or pay somebody
I'm gonna pay
to
you to
do
get
it first.
imported.
Yeah, like why? Why do you have to do it yourself? And also, when are we gonna stop trying to like what okay, let me take that back cuz
Okay.
I understand. In order for you to continue to learn more about the world that we live in, this earth that we live in, you have to explore. But how many times do we have to continue to explore the oceans before y'all understand there is a limit to where we can explore before we are no longer alive?
There's a limit that we can go before the ocean says, all right, now you're mine.
Right. Like there's I don't know where there's a number out there where you cannot go under this,
Yeah,
you
certain
can't go
pressure.
further than this or the water will crush you.
10,000 leagues under the sea. Back to your point. You made a very valid point there. You said, yes, we are supposed to venture out
Yeah.
and explore because there are things that we don't know a lot about space.
Yeah.
They said, what is it, like 70% of the
The earth
oceans
is water.
we don't know what's in
Yeah.
there or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wholeheartedly
I understand.
agree
Yeah.
with the exploration, but you know who's supposed to go down with the exploration, Boogie?
Cameras.
Scientists, cameras,
I was gonna say
robots.
not even scientists. Because we have the strongest submarines that can go, under sub-zero temperatures, but they can't go below a certain amount, or they gonna get crushed.
And it's just like I think people would feel more. It would be more empathy and sadness if it were scientists and not
Yeah,
just some billionaires going off on. I'm
exploration
bored
journey. Yeah,
and I've got money. This is a rich toy. There'd be more empathy because like you're actually
it
down
didn't
there to
look like a
see
rich toy to me. It looked like
a
Day
rich
Day and them just
death
put it
trap.
together. Yeah.
Homie was literally getting stuff from Campers World, and it was just like, bro. And it goes to show here, it's like, I'll go back to the other point. It goes to show though, billionaires, not all of them, but some billionaires are just, you're dumb. It shows that you didn't get this money from being smart. It was either handed to you because one of them dudes is a businessman. How many people did you cheat out of things on the business
Mhm.
ladder to get where you're at? Because if you were really as smart as they say you are to reach the amount of where you can amass $1 billion, if I'm reading terms and conditions and it says here in 3 separate lines that
Death,
I
death,
could
death,
die,
death, die,
I'm
die.
not going to do this, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to also lead my child to their death. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. You just you just proved the point that a lot of y'all are just stupid, and it's just like, come on, man, just do better.
And who cares about the Titanic? I'm sorry. I don't care.
Only rich white people and maybe black folks that like history. You might, but you know what? We ain't going down there. We aren't doing it. At least James Cameron, when he went down there, he was at least one brilliant. He's a science. He's like a scientist or whatever. And this man actually built a machine that he knew. He was like, hey, there's only room for one or two people, him and the other guy that was on there. And he's like, if we die, we die. We know that might happen. But this man spent like 6 years, 6 or 7 years building the machine for him to go down there. y'all put this thing out there that was only in production for like what, a year and a half, if that. And when they tested it, they said there was issues on the outer hull in itself. So it was like, bro, you knew there were issues.
Is it
Like,
hard
come
to
on.
understand that we will never see the floor of the ocean? Okay.
Not humanly possible for us, but with a robot or something. Yeah.
Because even robots, they trying to find the most titanium. They need,
You know what? There's a reason why we haven't gotten down there. There is some water ninjas down there who's like, look, this ain't for y'all. There's a sanctity, there's a whole nother world down there that it just ain't for us. I'm okay with that.
Atlantis is down there. Like all of our ancestors that was like, America ain't for us, and jumped off the boat. They're down there.
I saw someone said, what if the ocean is really space? And they're like, we not ready for that conversation. And I was like, huh.
Hey.
I was like, what if? And then
Whoa.
think about some of the animals that are down there, because they said it's so dark from at least the depths that we have gotten to. You can't even see, you can't see anything. So some of the animals down there are like opaque or whatever, or just to illuminate in certain ways. And I'm like, oh, it's kind of cool. Or that little fish with the flashlight on his head. Those are things that are only supposed to be in those depths. Why would you want to be around?
That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
It makes you think.
That actually makes a lot of sense. That's why everybody's trying to get to the space or get to the bottom of the ocean. Guys, we're not there yet. Throw some of them bots and robots. Remember them robots that them walking robots? Fine, throw them down there.
That's what AI should be used for. What's at the bottom of the ocean? That's what it should be. Not how much can AI talk to us and can they do work for us? Put them in the bottom of the ocean. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
But also, I'm one of those people who, because look, they're now admitting that y'all right, aliens are real. So do we really want to know what is down there? What happens if we get down there? Because remember in Black Panther 2, they went searching for stuff, they fucked around, and they found out. The water Mexicans came out and was whooping ass.
Not the water Mexicans.
Do we really want to? Because we might unleash a whole bunch of Aquamen and Aqua women that's going to just be beating our asses. Do we really want to do this?
I just want, it kind of, I get it. It's intriguing to want to know, like, of the unknown, to find out what, is there other life forms out there?
This is true.
If there's other forms of fish, and who's able to survive in, below the sea level where, no one can walk and, and be down there. Like, yes, people want to know. Curious minds, that's how you stay alive. You always have to stay curious. I get it. But not to the point where you are risking your life
on a death trap
in a contraption that is clearly not ready for anybody.
One, they paid what, $500,000 for that? If I'm paying $500,000, this joint has to look like a Rolls Royce on the inside. I got to be comfortable. I gotta have a seat belt. There needs to be like some food service or something. It's got to be enjoyable, And honestly, you know what, Buddy, the CEO, he could have had this thing perfectly planned out. We're only gonna go 200 feet down below the surface or whatever. I'm gonna have video screens in here just feeding you. Oh, we hit the bottom of the Titanic. You would never know. You wouldn't know. You just pay me $500,000 to get finessed, and I'm about to go back up to the top. Oh, we're alive. See you guys for the next journey. You never would know. I'll keep you down there for like an hour and a half. Be like, it's gonna take us about 2 hours to get down there. Boom. We're just gonna be at this 200. You're not gonna know. It's like, it's just do better. Let me ask you this question here, because we got space exploration going here, and people want to live in space, live on Mars, those types of things. So if they ever got it figured out to where you could live in space, let's say you can live in a ship and you could also breathe the air, but also You can live underwater. They figured it out. Which one are you choosing? Are you space? You got to make a choice. Space or water? Which one? Earth is no more, or land as we know it is no longer in existence. So you have to make it a choice. Land is just
none of that
wasteland.
stuff.
You going with the
I
water
don't know.
ninjas, or you going with the space ninjas?
Probably space if I had to. Just because there are actual people in space that are living on the NASA space station.
This is true.
That's the only reason why I say space. But other than that, if I get a crack or a leak, no, you're done.
But keep in mind, though, you have the ability to transition from your little hull in the water, but you can also go into the water worlds. Keep that in mind. So even in space, I can leave my little spaceship and go into the space world.
I feel like I'm lucky enough to be in this generation where I don't have anything to worry about. I don't have anything to worry about talking about space or water. Maybe, yeah. I'm just saying. Sorry. I'm just saying. I'm not there yet. Maybe, 10 generations from now, that's going to be a conversation, because I feel like things 10 years from now, everything happens in increments of, I said 10 years from now, 10 generations. So what's that, 100 years?
100 years, yeah.
Yeah, 100 years from now, yeah. If I'm lucky enough to make it to 100, I'll be like, God.
You know what it's gonna be? We will be those old people on the cusp when they're like, all right, civilization, we're taking everyone. We'd be that old people who's like, I remember the typewriter, and we're the ones who were whisked onto the spaceship as like, oh, old civilization. Old timer got a little tears.
Right.
That's gonna be us.
I'd be like, what in the world have I lived through?
Man, we don't live through every catastrophe. Now we don't live through the earth blowing up. Well, gotta go to space or go to the water.
Right. Earth is gonna be literally a landfill for all of our shit that we done made and consumed over the years, and now we can't even we can't even live here anymore.
I think I like the option of going into space. Just after seeing what we see on like Guardians of the Galaxy. I know these are movies, but seeing like the Guardians of the Galaxy versus like Aquaman, it don't look fun down there. Like Aquaman, I'll be in space.
Just trying his best right now.
Seeing what Ariel went through, it's just not a whole lot down there, under the sea. I'm cool. I'm 100% cool. Boogie. It's that time of the show where it is nothing blunt facts. If you're new to the show, this is the point where you should grab your blunt and light up, because you might be like, hey, Nate, this is making me think, or wow, you were really high, or wow, that one was a gut punch, because again, it's nothing blunt facts. So here we go. There are 100 folds in a chef's hat, which represents more than 100 ways to cook an egg. There's more than 100 ways to cook an egg. There's more than 100 ways to get to Walmart. You know what that means, Boogie? There's more than one way to do something. You might think your way is the right way, but someone else might say, hey, there's another way over here. So stop beefing and just think of another way to do it. There's 100 ways to cook an egg. 100 ways to get to Walmart. That has been your nothing blunt fact. They get worse every week.
All right.
One of these weeks is going to be a really good one, but Boogie, we've come to the end of another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate Adrian. Shout out to the day ones yet again. Like, subscribe. Excuse me, on all your podcast platforms. Falling off the rails again. Shout out to the people who hit me up that was like, hey man, where y'all at? It's always good to know that people love the pie and they're actually waiting for it. So appreciate y'all for checking. We back, y'all. We back.
Yeah, shout out to everyone. I love seeing how consistent our listeners are. We have a nice consistent number of people that listen to us and watch us, and we just, the little engine that could. We're growing, we're slowly growing, and we appreciate all the support and love that we get from you guys. So, keep it going.
Thank y'all. And if you do want to rewind that. If you do want to sponsor this podcast, you can hit us up at the handles down there below. I ain't got nothing else. Boogie said it all. So
that is it.
We will see y'all next week. Peace.